This meeting is being recorded.
So, Violet, I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk to me. I'm grateful, and I recognize that you are 7 hours ahead. So, where your day is probably getting ready to come to an end, mine is just beginning. The reason that I reached out to you and I asked if you would mind doing one of these interviews is I have been following your content now for a while. And I am impressed with how dedicated you are to posting every single day. And then I started digging into what it is you do. And I thought, man, I've got a lot of questions and I'm curious about what the average day for you looks like, because I see that you graduated from university with a political science degree, and it looks like public policy is your career of choice. So of course, writing obviously would come natural to you. What has pulled you towards that? What was your motivation to pursue that degree?
Okay, so I graduated in the year 2021 with a bachelor degree in political science and public administration. Last year, 2022, I enrolled for a master's degree in public policy administration. But before that, I used to hustle here and there while writing for people. I used to write content on blogs, articles, video scripts, sales copies, and also YouTube scripts. What inspired me to pursue masters in public policy is because I feel that we need to do a recorrection on public policy both in the public sector and in the private sector. So I'm doing more research on how I can make sure that these policies assist businesses, the citizens of my country, Kenya, as well.
Oh, that's neat. So I also see that you do freelance work on, I think it's Upwork and Fiverr. Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
So can you tell me how that works? I'm not familiar with it.
Okay, during COVID-19 in the year 2020, I began freelancing. I was introduced by my brother. So I created two accounts, one in Fiverr and one in Upwork. But I focused more on Fiverr because I felt I had so many clients on Fiverr. I offered services like writing blogs and articles, and I felt Fiverr was inspiring me because I could get long-term clients who are requesting me to work for them almost every week. So that's why I joined freelancing.
To me, it's interesting because I see a lot of people gravitating to that type of work all over the world. And I never really had even heard of it before, and really until maybe last week. This is a system where like you just log into a website and there's jobs out there, and do you bid on these jobs, or do they come to you and say, hey, we want you to do this work for us?
So when it comes to Fiverr, before we used to bid for jobs, at least you could bid 10 bids per day. So you could get the buyers posting the jobs on the platforms on the buyer's request. So this is where I used to make sure that I've at least bidded for 5 to 7 jobs. But today, Fiverr doesn't allow the bidding. They connect you to a client directly. So it has become a bit tough, but the good news is that if you had preserved clients who used to get orders from you, like they used to trust you, so they could just give you a direct order, it works best for you.
Oh, okay. And just based on what I have seen from you so far, I suspect you probably don't try real hard to get work. I've seen some of your stuff and your writing is good.
Yeah, currently I'm not so much into Fiverr. I want to build a personal brand for myself. I'm working on my website. So this is the time that I've taken to grow my skills in writings. And for now, I've started guiding new ways on how to write articles, how to write blogs, how to make sure that the articles can sell. Because I feel when I started, it was a bit difficult for me, and I used to get revisions from clients, but I'm happy that they guided me in the right way. So right now, I'm working with clients outside Fiverr, but again, it's not that I've ran away from Fiverr. I still go back if my clients just comes in and gives me an order.
Okay. And you said that you're working on your website. Have you launched your website yet?
No, I've not yet launched it. I want first to make sure that I've learned enough for me to make sure that I can post consistent content and also offer the best services there.
Okay. All right. That's fair. That makes sense. Cool. So have you started working within public policy writing yet, or is that something that you're still working towards, or were you going to wait till you finish your master's degree?
Okay, for now, I'm more focused on my master's degree. I'm expected to complete it this year, but I'm doing so much research. I'm piling research projects that are not commercial because I'm focusing on getting myself right, so that when I get at least a job in public policy, I can serve the client in the best way possible. So for now, I've not yet started working on commercial public policy projects.
Okay. That's exciting. And part of the purpose that for this interview is I want you to be able to use this as kind of advertisement for yourself to be able to post this, and hopefully it gets shared and people can get a little bit of a glimpse into who is Violet. And I would like to share, because I was grateful for it. You were one of the first people to step forward and offer me some free advice when you saw that I was not producing the best quality content. And I'm grateful for that because your advice was spot on. Everything that you said I should do, you were right. I knew I should do it. I just didn't want to do it. So I wanted to thank you for that. It was helpful for someone who doesn't have any problem communicating, but that video platform is something I wasn't comfortable with because I don't like attention. So I want to thank you for that. And what I would like to say is anybody who's interested in your work, I know you post on LinkedIn every day because I see it. You will soon have a website to broadcast your writings to the world. Looking forward to that coming online. And are there any other platforms where people could find your writing if they wanted a sample of it?
For now, the best three platforms where people can get my ratings, they can go to LinkedIn, on my LinkedIn profile. They can also go to Fiverr. They will see my past works too, and they can also judge me with the ratings and the examples that the portfolios that I've put in Fiverr, and they can also go to my Upwork. All those links are on my LinkedIn platform.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. And just curious, what is the weather like there?
Okay, right now it's 12:14 p.m. It's so sunny. It has not been raining for a while, but we appreciate the showers. We're grateful to God for that.
Well, it is 5:14 here in Michigan. It is snowy and cold outside. 19 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, here it's 23 degrees.
Yeah.
partly sunny.
Yeah, so I'm a little bit jealous. I definitely prefer the sunshine and warmer weather for sure. So I definitely hope you are enjoying the weather.
Yeah, you can come to Kenya maybe sometimes just to visit. I can showcase to you so many places for you to visit in Kenya.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the invite.